Welcome to the match story of third ODI between India and England happened in Maharashtra Cricket Association Stadium, Pune. The match didn't start well for India. Virat Kohli has he lost the toss yet again. England ought to bowl once again in this series. Virat Kohli lost the hope on spinners, so he bring in left-arm seam bowler Natarajan into the 11 instead of Kuldeep Yadav, who went expensive in last match. The Indian openers Shikhar Dhawan and Rohit Sharma gave a good and attacking start to the team. The two batsmen played well and took calculated risks that make sure India lays a solid foundation. They gave a positive start to India, which was the first wicket partnership of 103 runs. Immediately, Rohit Sharma threw his wicket for 37 runs, followed by Shikhar Dhawan for 67 runs. Adil Rashid removed both the openers in back-to-back overs for England. The two had laid a solid foundation for next batsman to carry on. However, India received a huge blow after Virat Kohli was out early on just 7 runs. But the fall of 3 quick wickets didn't affect the next batsman, Rishabh Pant. The young man instantly started doing what he knows the best, attacking the bowlers right from the first ball. He hit a couple of 4s and 6s as soon as he came to the crease. He continued with some same momentum against the spinners and had a crucial partnership with Hardik Pandya. Hardik on the other hand showed his class and aggressive with Pant. The two batsmen had a 92 runs together in a quick time and make sure India doesn't finish on a low score. Pant made 78 of 62 balls while Hardik made 64 of 44 balls. However, two of them got out in a span of 20 runs. From here on, Shardul Thakur and Krunal Pandya had a steady partnership of 45 that played a major role in India reaching over 320. But unfortunately, the last 4 wickets went in a span of 8 runs and India all out for 329. As everyone expected, England openers Jason Roy and Johnny Bairstow to come out all gun blazing like previous 2 matches and give aggressive start to the team. But that didn't happen. After scoring 3 impressive boundaries, Roy was bowled by a beautiful in-swing delivery from Bhuvneshwar Kumar for 14. Bairstow, who was struggling to get the strike, fell in for 1 after being caught. England lost the first 2 wickets for 28 runs, which turned out to be the dream start for India. But Ben Stokes was at the crease. He was looking to be a threat for India after Hardik Pandya drops his catch, but he was caught in full toss delivery from Natarajan for 35. India also managed to get the wicket of dangerous Butler cheaply for 15. With England being 95 for 4, it looked like India well under the control of this match. But Liam Livingstone and David Malan steadied the ship bit, but they got quick wicket by Shardul Thakur and England was reduced to 168 for 6. Moeen Ali placed some shot and returned to the pavilion for 29. Soon England reaches 200 for 7. From here on, it seems that it was just a matter of time before India wrapping up the game. However, Sant Karan played positively and came in as a man of mission and had 50-run partnership with Adil Rashid. But even here, it looked like India wouldn't get home easily. But Karan's partnership with Markwood providing panic among Indian fans. The two put 60 runs off 9th wicket in around 10 overs. Karan did the most in the scoring, but it looked like he might do it for England. But after he slipped while taking the second run in the final over, Wood got run out and turned the game into India's favour. But Karan was still there and England had a chance when they needed 12 of 5 balls. Thankfully for India, Natarajan kept his cool and ensured England doesn't get home. However, Karan's 95 not out still goes into the list of finest 5 bags. Although India won the match and the series, they wouldn't have dreamed of going so close. It was 3 dropped catches that made India to go so close. One of those catches included the Karan when he was just 22. Hardik Pandya was the victim again. But all in all, it was one of the most exciting ODI series in the history of game. India would be happy to win the Test, ODI and T20 in England too. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel.